Hello and welcome to Snettertons farm. We are still in our first game day and we kind of managed to get a whole bunch of kind of fieldwork tasks done before the rain came. So we have managed to prepare fields 5, 4, 3, 2, 6, 7, 6 and 19 ready for the next phase, as it were, which is basically getting them seeded and planted. We have done a bit of purchasing off camera. We've purchased, well, this is one of the mowers that is actually down at the shop here, but we purchased 2 mowers, a sugar beet harvester, a couple of combines and some headers. They're all up at the farm, ready to be used there. However, this mower here that we've got at the store, and along with something which I need to purchase now, which is basically a tractor, a trailer and the dowel header, we'll be using those to collect grass. And this mower that's here is actually going to kind of live near field 32, which is going to be the field that we are going to use for grass for the BGA or the composter, depending on which way we look at it. So we're actually down at the store. Let's take this to field 32 and we'll see if there's anywhere actually there we can actually park it. So I actually haven't actually been down to field 32 yet to actually have a look at it. So field 32 is kind of down this way, and we'll take this mower. We should actually put our beacons on because we're on the road. I need to figure out which way we're turning, if we're turning at all. We shall turn here actually. So field 32 is just down here. There's a nice big roundabout here. I wonder how... So field 32... Oh no, actually we're miles away. We're in the wrong place. Actually, this is actually completely wrong. And we're going to have to go round the roundabout to actually get to where we need to get to. An odd roundabout that. It kind of goes nowhere. There's no turns off. We've actually taken the wrong turn. We should have taken the next turn. So basically we need to sort of head down here. This is field 32, so there is... Ooh, going a bit wrong here. So that is the field. We'll open up the field. This is the grass field that we're going to be using. The big question is, do we have any place we can park? So there isn't really anywhere on this side. Let's close this gate. We can't really do anything with the grass at the moment anyway, until we've actually had a growth. And that will come essentially overnight. So there's the road. I'm actually thinking... So there is something here, which is... This is... Oh, this is Jeb's, I think. Got a, I wonder if we've got a gate on this side. Oh, we have a gate. Oh, actually perfect. Oh, this is the barn. This is the barn, not Jeb's. So this is the barn. Oh, we've got storage here. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. We can say we can essentially park up our mower here. Doesn't really fit, to be honest, very well underneath there, but it will do. Strangely enough, it rains indoors in Farming Sim 17. Not the best of and the biggest of shelters, but it will do. So okay, that's fine. We're going to have to jump back to the shop because we're going to have to purchase the rest of the equipment that's going to go there. So let's open up the store, and we need a tractor. Need something that's got a little bit of grunt. Typically I use a 8700 for this job, and I get it with wheel weights. So we've only got one 8700 on the farm at the moment, and that's currently up at the main farm building, and it's been used for a seeder, so we'll get this one for that. We probably do need some more seeders, actually, thinking about it. Right, we want the wind dryer. So we're using a doll because it's nice and straightforward. We have two of these, by the way. So we've got one of these already. We have one. We'll have one down here and one up at the main farm. So we've got grass collection to do there as well. And we want beacon lights. We want standard wide tires, and we want this. So that will do. So we've got the three things here. Basically we attach the wind dryer to the front of this, and so the dial's a really cool little wind dryer. Don't know how real it is. I just know it's a really useful wind dryer because of the way this arrangement here is such a useful setup. So I'm going to take this guy to the thing. We're getting ourselves ready because we've got a day essentially where we can't really do much in terms of harvesting and all that kind of stuff. So we get all of our equipment ready, and then we should be good to go. So once we've got ourselves ready, all the equipment set up, we can effectively just get straight to it. And again, I've gone the wrong way because the barn that we're using is actually the other way. I wonder if I can nip around the back here and use this as a turning zone effectively. Ah yes, almost run someone over. These people really don't seem to care that it's throwing it down the road. They're walking around in t-shirts and shorts. It's not very realistic at all, is it? I think pot calling the kettle black is what springs to mind. Right. Right. Okay. We go down there. So the barn is down this little track. I thought it was actually a road, but no. So it's actually down a little track, which is kind of cool. So we won't really do hay on this field, but we will do a lot of grass. No, it's not going to fit. It really isn't going to fit. It's a good little yard for us to work from, but it's not the best. Okay, so that and that is set up. We've got our mowers. We've got our pickup sort of tools. Right, we have a ton of equipment now up here, ready to go. We need to do we need to actually feed our sheep and pigs. We can do this whilst it's raining, but first I need to enter this guy, and I need to put it in the helper. So we get this guy going. So how often this needs to be reset? I think it's far. Yes, we do. You need to put this on. That's okay. So we have somewhere up here a tipper truck. Sorry for jumping around, but kind of need to because we're miles away. Grab this tipper truck and let's fill this with grass first, and let's do the sheep. So we need to do the sheep. Yes. I'm going to fill this at about that will do. I'm trying to remember where the sheep are now. So the sheep are kind of down here. So it's the first few days of playing this map. We'll be kind of running around going, who is everything? Kind of thing. And we're trying to find the different things, find the sale points, find the best routes to locations, all that kind of stuff. So actually that really wasn't that much to fill that sheep up. We need water. Although to be fair, it is raining, so I don't see why we need to fill it up with water. That is the entrance, yeah. So funnily enough, the new fabric script, which has been renamed to something else, I can't remember what it's called now, actually collects water basically when it rains, which is kind of cool. Okay, we need to feed the pigs, so we might as well do that whilst we're in the truck. The pigs need pig food, which is around here somewhere. I saw some pig food. There we go. That should be enough. And right, we can figure out how to get to the pig food. So that's all our farm equipment, by the way. We do need to sort that all out. Pigs is this way. We do need water. So the dirt terrain mod, as you can see, it does the puddles of dirt, and as you can see there's also bouncy ground as well all over the place, which is essentially a feature of said mod. There's a little bridge that goes off that way. I'm not sure where it goes. Which one is these food? This one. So, I'm going to get everything fed on this first day because the animals die if they're not fed. Not sure how it works. So essentially, if they die after one day or they die after a couple, but they do die. So we do have to keep them fed and watered, as it were. We only have 10 cows and 10 pigs. We will be buying more. Probably not. Well, actually, to be fair, I want to get at least the semblance of a harvest arranged, because we need to feed them, as we can tell. We need straw for the pigs. And to do that, we need to, get some straw in. We need grass. We need hay. We need sugar beet. We need grain. All kinds of stuff. Oops, I've done it again. So we on all these things, we need to sort of get in place, and then we can like boost the numbers. And by boost the numbers, I'm thinking about 300 cows, and I'm actually going to keep the pigs small, probably about 50 to 100 pigs. Now the reason for that is because the pigs will reproduce, obviously, and pigs themselves are right. I'm going to figure out where the pig straw goes. So over there, I think, at the end. We only use the pigs for the manure. And on Cherry Hills, if you remember, we currently have an explosion in pigs. We've got so many pigs, Cherry Hills, that basically they reproduce every minute. There's so many pigs now, it's a critical mass point. So we don't really care about things. As long as we can feed them, it's good. So we've got one of these trucks. I don't think I need another one yet, but one should be enough. Because we're not running this on multiplayer, it kind of doesn't matter if we've got multiple. I think because only one of us can do any jobs, therefore we only need one of these. This is what this is for. I will put that all back, and with that, let's drop this into a shed. And we can then get this ready. So now we have one of the 8700s, which is there with the Pronto 9, which we'll be using tomorrow, effectively in game. Okay, where is the water tank? Ah, it's down by the cows. So let's run over to the cows. And the water truck is over there, so say hello to the cows. Hello, cow. And then we'll grab the truck. Because sworn I'd actually left this further forward, but anyway. Because the actual tipping point for this is in like kind of a little weird spot. It's a very small tipping point. So we'll take this guy now to the pigs. And we should be golden. Oh, and then we'll do the sheep last. don't think that road that goes off down there actually goes to any place that we can actually. It's not a shortcut basically that we can use. And so we're pretty sure it's not a shortcut we can use. I think it goes off. Yeah, it goes off by field 8. So it's not going to work for us. We have TMR, we have pig food, so we don't need to make any just yet. We need to get ready to make, and getting a harvest in, and then 100k of the various materials into each of the mixers will basically mean we'll have 150k of the stuff just sat there waiting for us to use. And I suspect we're going to need it. Because I believe the Seasons mod has tweaked all of the animal values, and as a result we could be needing a lot more food, because apparently the food consumption is up. We also have the small issue of the fact that you can only do 3 days worth of food in there as well. So we are kind of limited there. I'm going to take this back to the cows by way of the brook. I'm just going to refill the last bit. So we're nicely topped up. I swear the water in this river has got darker when it started to rain. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look at one of the videos I recorded earlier. Right. It really does look like it's gone darker. Weirdly, butterflies are still flying around. It's raining. Butterflies don't fly in the rain. So we do need to grab 2 more lollies as well. Let's check on this one to see how it's going. Hopefully it's actually working nicely. It isn't stuck. It is stuck. It actually managed to do one. Actually managed to do one trip. How did it manage to do one trip and actually then mess up? I actually managed to do at least one revolution, and then it failed. Weird. Absolutely weird. We'll leave that for a moment. Okay, so we're all set here. We do need to say buy 2 more lollies. We will grab those and have them delivered to the farmyard rather than just go get them. We will have. Let's see. We've got a yellow one. Let's get a bright blue one. And let's get a bright green one. And we do just need to reset these to the yard. And then we'll get a telehandler to move them. In fact, we're actually next to a telehandler, which we will use. Should be fairly close to being done. So we are just a few minutes to do these, and then I think we'll call it a day for this session. Probably for this actual game day, to be honest. We have I wonder where they've gone. Well, we've got rain, so there's very little we can do. There's a green one here. Where's the other one gone to? They are small, so there's nothing at the shop. So we do need to kind of... This makes it so much easier to remember which way around it is. There it is. To pick them up. I think the other one might actually be the other one might actually be near the vehicles, because we'll check in a second. We'll drop this one down by the sheep and take care of the grass here. A little easier to place because effectively the middle is defined and easy to spot. Right, let's go find the other rally. I think it is up by the first circle. I don't think we're going to keep... Well, the combines are interesting because they're big. We've got the biggest headers, and I'm not one for trawling them around. I generally just like to have them set up and ready to go. Oh, there it is. Sneaked in down here. So we'll probably just leave the combines on the field, or close to. Actually, to be fair, we can't. They have to actually be moved around, unless we don't have one per field, so and they have to be moved, so they have to go through hedges. Ooh. Right, this one is going to the pigs, and I'll take this over there. Oops, too early. Oops. And yeah, the pigs will be ready to go with the Lally 2 in a second. And we're all set, basically. We will still have a few things to purchase and stuff. I think I think we're going to buy another field as well, actually. Not sure which one yet, but I think we're going to buy another field. We managed to turn around all of these fields really quickly today, so it was kind of like 3 PM game day by the time we'd actually managed to achieve everything, and we had the time on 5 times for a good portion of the day. So it's definitely doable for that matter. There is the header. To be fair, it's actually, if we're going to use this on the farm. Oh, done it again. I should have just parked it, shouldn't I? I should have just parked it. I think I'll park in here. Oh, not too far. Very careful not to drive too far backwards here, because you will end up in that lake, that river, and you ain't going anywhere if you're stuck in there. Okay, so we do need some things to pull these things. So we have, I wonder where it is. So we have an S series. I can't remember what the power differences are. So where's the S series? Where is the S series? It's not that one, is it? That's the N series. It's got to be on the farmyard somewhere. It's in one of the sheds. There it is. Oh, hold on. That's right. Need to check something. So the S series is the bigger of them. Yes, it does 350. So what I'm going to do, we have a T series around here somewhere. That T series is going to basically be the guy that's going to manage that. This needs to be set up to pull the manure wagon. Oh, we do need. Oops, that's actually kind of hard. Pretty solid. So we do need. We need a way to collect manure into the trailer. Yes. Right, this is the manure trailer. I am going to take him to pigs. Pigs generally are the ones that generate the most manure the quickest. So let's put him by the pigs for the moment. Now at some point we'll fill this guy up, and then we can start using manure for the fields. I don't know why there's a car parked here, to be honest. Why would you park a car by the pigs? Right, we have a T series as well somewhere. So the S series is here. That is the T series. The T series is where's the T series? Ah, the T series is the sprayer. Okay, that was the T series. Okay, in that case, then let's not use that because that was kind of set up. So I'm jumping around, and I said I wouldn't do this, but right, this is 7700. This will. Okay, we need to just reconfigure this because it's got big tires. Where's the configuration shop? It's here. Right, let's see what engine size we've got. Okay, we have the biggest engine size. We've got front load attachment that's changed to wheel weights. And then let's go swap this. Sorry, not swap it, but attach the fertilizer spreader to it. And then we should reset on that front. So we've got something to do the main fertilizer. We've got something to do the manure when we have manure, basically. So all of the fields are kind of set for the moment from a fertilization point of view, so we don't need to worry too much there. Not sure what this was set up to do originally, but let's take this off the this would be a good sprayer. I'm just going to leave that there though for the moment. And yeah, so here we've got a bunch of equipment that we're going to sort out here on the farm. We've got our beets harvester and so on. I think we're good to go for the next sort of stage. So with that, I think we'll close out this episode. We've overrun a little bit on my intended time, but that's fine. So thank you all for watching. This has been Snettertons Farm, as it were, and we will be sort of running this series alongside Cherry Hills and Co, as well as all other stuff. Keep an eye out for it. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel to basically keep on top of our episodes. And with that, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.